Hi, my name's Barry. I'm a home and community care support worker across the Greater Hobart area. I've been working in this industry for 6 years. I was working at a turf management company in Melbourne and I stuck with that for about 15 years, and then my mother had a stroke, recovered from that, then had another one. So I resigned and come back and look after it for 10 years. So once she passed away, there was this void in my life. And I thought to myself, no, I need to go get back into the workforce. And I was talking to people that were doing this. They said, you'd be great working in this industry, you really would. I didn't require any professional qualifications or degrees to land this job. I did a Certificate 3 in home and community care. I have no regrets whatsoever taking this role on, and if anything, I wish I'd have done it earlier. I'll be picking a client up today, taking him out for lunch. Feel confident everything will go well. His mobility's a little bit challenged at the moment. It's a wet day outside today, so I'll be mindful of his falls risk. That'll be in the back of my mind all the time we're out. Then after that, we'll go back home. We'll do some meal prep. If time allows, I'll do some domestic assistance. Usually with these things, I'll be proactive. I won't bother asking. I'll know a routine. I'll have a look around. I'll know what needs doing. Vacuuming, mopping floors, cleaning bathrooms, washing dishes, changing bed linen. They're the main components of domestic assistance. We'll probably get stuck in a conversation, then I'll realise that I've probably run half an hour over time. So then I'll be out the door. The worst part's probably travelling, I think. I'm doing a lot of kilometres each week. That's the worst part of the job, yeah. Stuck in peak hour traffic.
My name's Nicole Palmer and I'm an enrolled nurse. So to become a nurse, you do need a minimum of a diploma in nursing. So that is a 2-year part-time course, or I believe you can do it now over a year. I chose nursing as a career path because of all the different avenues that it can take you. You know, you can specialise, or you can go into your acute nursing, so that's your hospital nursing, or you can do your community nursing, which is where obviously my heart lies. So the average day of a nurse in the community, first point of call is always the office. So the office, you gather all your resources for the day, whether it be materials that you need, printing of documents, gather all of your equipment, and then you're on the road to your first client. Normally, first thing of a morning, it's a lot of medication administration. So we go around clients' homes, administer their morning medication, insulin, check their blood sugars. My client for the day, he takes a medication called digoxin, and with digoxin you have to actually check the heart rate before administering, because if the heart rate's too low, you can't administer the medication. So before we administer his medication, we will be checking full vitals, including heart rate, blood pressure and temperature. After that, we then tend to do like catheter care, wound care as well can be incorporated. You finish your day kind of in the afternoon, back in the office writing your notes. The worst part about being a nurse would have to be losing a client. To see them deteriorate and then obviously go to that next level with their end of life, it's very, very difficult. To be a successful nurse, you just have to show that compassion, that empathy that they're looking for, taking that extra 5 minutes after you've finished attending to their procedures or their medication to actually sit down and listen to what they have to say. You know, for a lot of elderly, it's the only person they might see from their day-to-day. Nursing is just such a rewarding career, whatever path you take. And even though I've been nursing for so long, I'm still learning. Every day I learn something new. Anybody that's looking to become a nurse, I say go for it. I've been nursing for over a decade now and I haven't looked back.
Hey, I'm Matt. I'm an exercise physiologist and I've been doing this for about 2 years. Within our team, we have exercise physiologists and occupational therapists. We work together to try and sort of see the person as a whole, and the exercise physiologist will try and build up their sort of strength, their mobility, their balance, to try and help them with their day-to-day life. My job is prescribing exercises to clients for specific conditions. You really have to have good communication and people skills, as well as be pretty mechanically minded. I'll get into the office at 8:30. After that, we might have a meeting at 8:45, might run for half an hour, and then I'll set off for some home visits. I'll probably have 3 home visits through the day. I do look around their sort of environment, see what's sort of the best place for them to be able to safely do their exercises. I tend to use somebody's kitchen mostly. It tends to be the safest spot, especially like a corner bench. We do a lot of exercises around there. Just tends to have something to hold on for the client if they're a bit of a falls risk. And then after that, I would come back to the office and complete my notes for the rest of the day. And those notes might include writing programs, doing support plans, discharge summaries, as well as review notes. I do take pride out of helping people with sort of more complex conditions. The best part is when you see somebody at the start and they're sort of struggling with something. By the end, when they can actually do their tasks that they'd set up to be able to try and complete, you get a lot of sort of job satisfaction out of seeing people improve. Being able to keep somebody in their home environment for as long as possible is something that I think is one of the most important things for their mental health. We can keep them at their best selves for longer if we can keep them in their home.